Try number 2. KurtRussell, 1154 MMR. King Evil, 1149 MMR. Perfectly fucking balanced. Although King Evil is... Oh my god, they even got the same spawns. It's amazing. What was I saying? King Evil is in silver, while KurtRussell is in bronze. So I should probably update that while I'm sitting here, because literally nothing interesting ever happens in human versus human early on. Like, you're not going to do anything crazy. You guys aren't missing anything. He's from Florida. Why does Florida not have a flag? Maybe that is a flag. Oh, whatever. I don't know. It looked like a white thing with an X in it. Alright. God. Animosity. Jabba rooted for you so hard in your games. Mostly because he wanted to take credit for your wins. And now you're going to do him dirty by rooting for Hambam. These games already happened. So if Jabba hears about this, you're fucked. Archmage? Archmage. Alright, nothing crazy. I wish we saw like an MK or something. Now, alright. So, human versus human, like the good old human versus human, used to always be... You would really, for the most part, and I'll say for the most part, just see the Breaker Wars, right? But Knights have gotten better, and Knights totally mess up Breakers, so... You never really... I mean, there's definitely a few different strats you can go. You can still go Breakers, but you better end that game quick if the other guy is going for Knights. But also, we're at 1150 MMR. Who gives a flying shit about, you know, what's cookie cutter? King Evil is going for a very... I wouldn't call it greedy, but it's definitely aggressive. And it's going to work out because, well, KurtRussell, he's not going across map or anything like that. He's just creeping standard. So, you pull this, and this is like amazing to my brain. And I don't mean this in a mean way to King Evil or KurtRussell, but the idea that 1150 MMR players now know how to pull creeps and shit is kind of insane, and a credit to just like Twitch in general. The accessibility of replays. This one footy is being kind of annoying, but it's also just hitting, you know, the Archmage, which is not the biggest deal in the world. Potion of Greater Mana is also not the greatest thing in the world until you get an MK, and then it suddenly becomes the greatest thing in the world. Kurt is going Knights, you think? Kenny, are you in this group? Or are you in the group above? Or are you just here, you know, to root against people, to make sure Slay Day somehow gets in the finals? Okay. Got it. Alright. So this is where we start seeing a split. King Evil didn't get a quick Arcane Tower, but he is, it looks like, wanting to get one. I guess he's worried about maybe like just the Archmage running in and trying to kill all his peasants. He hasn't actually updated. There we go. There's the updoodle. KurtRussell, though, on the other hand, he's just not caring. He's going for the blacksmith. I was about to say, where are all of his peasants? Well, they're out, you know, killing shit. So King Evil, he started with the big creep, but now, you know, he went here and then he went here. Neither of these give the greatest when it comes to XP, and also, you know, no items for both of those. So he got the one sick item, but then after that, you can see it kind of evens out. They're both pretty much, it's 10 XP apart. This Water Elemental would give him level 2, and this Water Elemental, or excuse me, level 3. So he actually really doesn't want to lose this. And he lost it. And he does not have any Arcane Tower. And if he really wanted to, he could pop some potions. Alright, here we go. This is where the water elementals get a little bit scary. King Evil has defense, so these water elementals for Kurt are just not nearly as scary on top of being just, you know, level 1. He did not get anything out of that. Nothing died. One thing did die, but it was from KurtRussell. I'm kidding, Animosity. Well, Kurt gets level 3. Now we're back into kind of a... I mean, I like the fact that King Evil did get Defend. It does help with the Water Elementals, but he really didn't get much done. KurtRussell also just kind of microed his shit back. So, we got the MK coming out. So now, Animosity's putting on... Why am I saying Animosity? Jesus freaking Christ. KurtRussell's putting on his own pressure. He's got to be careful, though, that the MK doesn't just come out and bolt him in the face. I mean, he bolted something in the face. How many subs do you think AKM has to have until he does, like, an MK cosplay? If you ever wondered what I think about while quote-unquote casting, it's weird shit like that. Alright.
The player's forces are under attack.
Hey, thank you for the primer, Mr. Animosity. It's going back into the community. Something like probably NA LOL. Or the website. I gotta pay Seb. Who's paying for everything. Alright, so all the footies got effing murdered. King Evil staying tier 2, going for the double Spellbreaker, while KurtRussell, he's going tier 3. KurtRussell likes the finer things in life. Can someone go make me a thumbnail of KurtRussell playing Warcraft for YouTube? And I mean the KurtRussell. I feel like King Evil's kind of on a timer now. If Kurt gets to tier 3, he gets like, I don't know, 3 nights out? Even 2 nights? It's going to be scary. That's where things get a little dicey. King Evil is supply stuck right now. See the double farm coming on out. AKM, seriously, how many subs? Why did that just restart on me? What the shit was that? How many subs until you go full MK mode? Voice and all. And you gotta play MK the whole day. And you dress up like an MK. Damn. Double Barracks, Arcane Sanctum. We're gonna go full on Knights. 1-0 upgrades coming soon. But, King Evil wants to do damage right now, but this isn't, like, a scary amount of units at all. And he's still making footies, I think. Or else that was just a footy left over. Oh, okay. Kurt is, a little ballsy here. I don't know if that was him trying to expo or not. The 1 barracks is not going up. I mean, it's very close to going up. He might be able to finish it. He's bringing over Peasant. He can definitely get some damage done here, but now the Knights are coming out. This is what I meant. He's on a clock. As soon as the Knight comes out, it's going to come out right in front of everything. This fight gets so much harder. So he needs to kill things. He needs to kill things now, or he needs to run away. Like, kill the MK right here, surrounded, because he's surrounded by himself. The peasants have revolted, and they took out KurtRussell. He should definitely not quit, though. I hope he doesn't get, like, you know, down or out or whatever because his MK's dead. I mean, there's a lot right here, but as soon as the Knights come out, you're going to see how much stupid-ass damage they do. See? Boom. Like, it's just all of a sudden dead. It was one shot. It was, like, fucking amazing. Although, I really do wish, you know, we had some Dispel. I think King Evil had some Dispel in there. I don't really know. But you can see here, this is what I mean. Like, just look at the damage. Horrible, horrible, terrible damage. And Kurt is gonna hold it. He doesn't have, like, Paladin coming out. He doesn't really have that much in wood right now because he had to pull all the boys. And he shouldn't lose his Archmage. Losing a Knight, though? Dude. If he loses 2 Knights, that's a little sick, because KurtRussell is running low on wood. Alright, he micros this one back, but the bolt from downtown, he is dead. But so is this priest. He is very close to level 3. That would be it. There you go. That's a pretty big level up, just the bolts are a little scary now. That's a little scary. See, and a bash. But you know what's more scary? When the Archmage dies, instead of just TPing. Is it really technology, Lord Michael? Is it, though? Is a knight really technologically advanced? He's a racist motherfucker looking dude with the... Like, look at him. Just, I don't even have to explain that one. And he's got a sword that's lit on fire. That's not really technologically advanced. It's like some Game of Thrones shit. You know what's more technologically advanced? Spellbreakers that steal all your fucking units and drain your mana. I think these things are more advanced than these things. Dude, he's about to get supplies stuck. Okay, he's not getting supplies stuck. The problem is, it's 48 food to 35 food. I'm pretty sure KurtRussell has got this game. Now I'm curious, what does King Evil do in Game 2? Because I think it is just a matter of time at this point. Is he going to try an early expo? Is he going to just go Knights himself? Is he going to try this again? King Evil does still have a TP, though. That was kind of big brain. I mean, Yellow also needed a Blood Mage, am I right? He is getting upgrades, which is commendable. He also went tier 3. I keep people in suspense. I just don't look at tech the whole time. The problem is, it's one knight versus more knights with more life. He has a level 3 MK, but it ain't gonna matter. Although, keeping half your army back here may matter. King Evil still has way too much mana on his MK. He should be bolting things. He is going to get the 1-0 upgrades before this dies. Oh, no. No. Where's he going to TP, though? If he TP's back here, that's really not a lot of space. If he TP's right here, he's dead. Oh, no. He might just walk out again and get hit. Now he's going to be super careful that his Archmage just doesn't get killed. He's just trying to stay alive. If he can stabilize, then he has knights. Then he still has the MK advantage, right? And right here, this is what I mean. If he can take this knight out, I totally fucking lied about it, you know, being game. I always believed in King Evil. I always thought he was gonna win. KurtRussell's not even a good actor. Damn. Good for King Evil. He was able to fight that back. I'm really surprised that he ever even got another fucking knight on the way out. I didn't think he was going to get to tier 3. I didn't even see that, and that's why I was like, this is over. Alright. So, I would really like for Kurt to get master training. I mean, same with King Evil, but Kurt's been sitting on tier 3 for so long. I feel like he should have had it by now. He's also creeping up his Archmage, which is like, yay, but it would have been better if it was MK. No Paladin. 54 food for KurtRussell out of 54, so he needs to get some farms going. He also bought this. Still is not a scary army from King Evil. What is scary is the MK. King Evil's also been doing a better job with Dispel. It's been like 4... It's always been, it feels like 3 water elementals on one side. Alright, King Evil just says, fuck this, and gets out. I don't blame him. Now is not the time to fight for him. He wants to live. See, the problem is, and I always believed in KurtRussell, he has 2 barracks that he can pump knights out of.
A player's forces are under attack.
King only has 1 barracks. So it's 3 knights to like the 17 knights of KurtRussell. The greatest actor in the world. And that no one ever doubted. So now we got a bunch of freaking knights coming on in after the poison damage, so some of these knights are already super hurt. He doesn't have a staff or anything like that. He did get an orb, which... not the greatest thing to get. I mean, if there was like a paladin, it would have helped cut down on healing, but... yeah. $48 food to 54 food. I mean, King Evil's knights are going to be buffed and jacked and shit, right? They're 2/2 upgrades. But he still doesn't have master training. Neither does Kurt. You're both killing me. WTF. Now, Kurt gets 5/3 heroes to the almost 5/4 heroes of King Evil. Hey, creamy. Thank you. And AOX. I was trying to figure out who you were earlier. Thanks for the follow. I think I'm getting close to 1,500. And AKM's like, that's cute. I have like 17,000. Alright. KurtRussell goes with the image on the MK, and then he kind of just gives it away right away. Would have been cool to see it on like a knight, but we already hear 1 knight die for King Evil. The priest can get away barely. They're gonna go back and pray a little bit more. And there goes the blacksmith. He does get it. I mean, I think he's going for the YOLO, I need to kill your hero play. And KurtRussell just says, screw it, I'm gonna use the invul right now. And we hear a priest die. We're seeing all the other priests get murdered. They're trying to heal each other. It doesn't matter. Wait, there's fucking... Oh my god. Guys, I keep the suspense going so well. There's fucking griffins in this game. Who would have saw that coming? Not KurtRussell. This one griffin is doing kind of work. He needs to start aiming the water elementals at it and also bolting it in the face. Holy shit! I never doubted King Evil. King Evil is what in the ever-living fuck? He just does random shit and it works. Why the fuck would I be looking for griffins? He already has all this other shit. He's a goddamn Chad. Tomes are bad. No, Kurt. Kurt's dead. And King Evil is just walking on away. Griffins are shooting magical fucking hammers from the sky. BM. He might actually... Oh, no. Oh, no. That'd be hilarious. Imagine if you lost that. You might lose it. Oh, my God. Kurt, you're killing me. By the way, Kurt's got an Expo up. I never didn't believe in him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Who gives a fuck, Lucker? This game's like 20 billion times better. Because I'm half paying attention. Because I thought it was over about 17 different times. And King Evil's just like, you haven't seen my final fucking form. You don't know what's coming next. Alright, Kurt's going into rifles. Which means King Evil can just go more knights. The mines are not out. I believe in King Evil. He's gonna suddenly just fucking Ninja Expo. Because everything else has been a Ninja Expo. And Ninja, like, fucking moves. These 4 Griffins are basically 2-shotting a knight. Oh my god. KurtRussell, I always believed in you. What the fuck? Knights should be able to shoot up. Why can't they throw their blades? Why can Griffins throw fucking hammers, but Knights can't throw their swords? Also, why do Griffins get to shoot multiple times? Like, how many hammers can you carry on a Griffin? Alright, as I said in the beginning, KurtRussell cannot lose this game. The Knights were just too strong. I did say that at the beginning, so in the end, I was fucking right.
A player's forces are under
Unless he just lets King Evil do what he wants. I think King Evil is just at this point saying, I need gold. So let's get some items. By the way, we have 6 3 heroes to 5 4 heroes, almost 6 4 hero. And, like, a lot of this map hasn't been crap. They've just been fucking murdering each other. And I'm here for it. Rune Bracers is pretty good, considering how often his MK is getting aimed. So Kurt did scout that there's an expo going on. So he knows he has time. Just sit back, get some units, and then as soon as the expo goes up, kill it. Or, you know, kill it now. I don't know how I feel about the Dragonhawks. Like, they're good. Definitely good. But you want as many of them as there are units. Or else, you know, you get bolted with one, and there's more, and then one dies and another dies. But during that time, considering the fact that, you know, there's a 20 food gap, because again, KurtRussell, never doubted him. The Knights are just going to fucking run amok. But, you know. I don't want to, fucker. How about that? Keeping everything in suspense. And there's the GG. Dude, King Evil is fucking insane. And I love it. KurtRussell taking the 1-0 lead, but I don't know. I mean, if King Evil doesn't have such a shit start, he can definitely tie this up. I think it's Concealed Hill. No, we just did Concealed. I think it's Autumn Leaves next. Alright. KurtRussell's being too nice and saying good game, well played. You got 2 more games potentially to play. That was actually a quite sensible way of playing. What, from King Evil? Yeah, I liked it, but he was always behind. And I didn't fucking see the Griffins coming out. So I was just like sitting there like, dude, he's dead. What are we waiting for? There was another, was it Theones? Was that always the fun one? It was King Evil versus him in a Brazil versus Brazil team hate. Murder each other for our entertainment. Were those the matches in the past, I think? Probably. Alright. We're going Tidehunters. KurtRussell. Savior of Warcraft. Imagine if KurtRussell, the actual KurtRussell, bought Warcraft. And then just, like, trashed it. You know. Dude, I'm not even going to try and say whatever the fuck you just said. I think it's Concentrate King and not, like, the rest of that. Like, rolling words, things. I mean, the funny part is, like, it's obviously not KurtRussell. I mean, it could be KurtRussell. In which case, I love you, KurtRussell. But it could, I mean, there are some famous people that, like, played World of Warcraft. And then there was, like, Doug Polk, who no one really knows unless you watch poker. He was apparently into Warcraft, like, pretty good. And then he popped in the gym once. He posted on the Reddit, WC3 Reddit. So I think he might still be around. He's a poker streamer? Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, he's not like a household name, though. Whoopi Goldberg was complaining about the L4 not working on her MacBook. I mean, out of all the headlines I've heard about Whoopi recently, that's not a bad one. Gotta be honest. Oh, who's the lady from That 70s Show? Oh, yeah. Miss Kunis. She's apparently a big, or was, probably not anymore, but back in the day, she was a big World of Warcraft nerd, apparently. She just obviously wouldn't say who she is. Nah, never Donna. Gotta be Jackie. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I feel like I've read articles about that. If you Google her name in Warcraft, World of Warcraft, I think it comes up. I'm trying to think if I ever heard of anyone famous. Like, it's not just Warcraft. There's a picture out there, and I don't remember what team it is. A basketball team, like, traveling to the next game in like it was either a bus or on an airplane, I think, and they're playing StarCraft, like Brood War. I mean, there were some famous people who played StarCraft too. I want to say it was Gordon Hayward played StarCraft too. I think it was him. Either that or it was Dota. And then the guy who played Ender and Ender's Game, he apparently works for Team Liquid, I think, now, and he was a big, I think, a Dota fan. Okay, anyway. We're going to have to see. Are we going to see any change-ups? We're not seeing, like, Paladin or anything. Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna lie, and Williams, when I read that, I first read "Ask anyone in the bear industry in Maine," and I was like, "Ooh, behave." Beer works too. All right, Archmage. Is one of them gonna go for the lab? We already saw King Evil likes his lab pull. Or we're gonna get some expos up in here. All right, so. It's kind of flippity-floppity. KurtRussell is the blue, so he's down here. And it looks like he's going for the pull. King Evil is the yellow, and he's running across map, so he's not going for a pull. He gets the pull off. It's not like King Evil messed that up. And King is creeping up here. So we're not seeing anything crazy like go across map and try and stop it. Now, can King Evil be more annoying with his footy? Well, he didn't get that. That would have been hilarious right after I said that. He doesn't get anything just yet, but he is just being annoying. And right now, KurtRussell's taking a lot of freaking shots to the face. Oh, no. Kurt? I fucking love King Evil. What a Chad. He steals the golem. And Kurt gets a horrible item. Shit item. Gets the golem stolen. Ain't even gonna get level 2. And King Evil is just like Foju Micro. Although, with this, King Evil is not, like, being greedy or anything. He went for the orange, now he's going for his little green. And teching. He's not trying to expo behind this or something like that. So, he definitely has an XP lead because he did steal the big golem. And I'm not sure about this creep pattern. Like, even if you tech and like not expo or something, I think you could still just take that. Or be more aggressive and take like the middle creep. So that then you can push Kurt around because you're going to have the XP lead. But I do like this. He is creeping right now. This should give him level 3, which is just a huge advantage. Okay, he didn't get level 3. I kind of actually thought that the other dude was still alive. So, get fucked. You don't have the advantage yet. So anyway, behind this, Kurt is just teching on up. He's not even close to level 3. He might even want to sell these boots, honestly. Buy some real boots. I mean, The one thing I've been noticing, Kurt likes to get an early blacksmith. King Eagle holds off on it. I don't know if that means anything in the long run, but we'll see. We did see last time that King Evil did get double Sanctum before going tier 3. I want to see if he does that again. Did it work out for him last game? Not really. But it also wasn't horrible.
Forces are under attack.
So I want to see if he's going to stay with that or if he just hits the tech again button. No XP really yet for King Evil. He's been stuck at the same spot. Same with Kurt. And now he's just sitting tier 2. He is getting his MK out. And on this side, Kurt's not doing anything. Alright, so Kurt's concentrating because, well, yeah, look at that Archmage. He's just running around real hurt. So now we got the MK coming out. We don't see a tech just yet because he doesn't have enough resources, but I think he is going to tech. King Evil is teching. Kurt is not teching. Got one Sanctum. Interesting.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't like that King Evil, like, has just been kind of sitting around. You should definitely be trying to just either get level 3 or keep being annoying, right? Kurt's catching up, though. MK names are trash this game. So that's unfortunate. And you can see right here... Oh, no. This bolt to the face. This is what I meant, where it'd just be more aggressive. Like, imagine if he hadn't healed this much. Just like one bolt and he's dead, basically. Or you just force a TP. Instead, he's running around in circles. He did get the boots that I was mentioning, but he didn't sell the boots that I was mentioning. They literally do nothing for the human. And there's level 3 for King Evil. That's a big level up. And Kurt kind of wants it too. I have to cast Jabba vs. Hambam off of replays after this. Am I the only one who just wants to hit the like 2x button? Or like X64 button and just go through the replay that way? Do you think I can cast it that way? It would be a lot quicker. Alright, level 3 for Kurt. I really wish he'd sell this. He is teching. He got his one Sanctum. He's got his double barracks. So he is going to tech. He's just a lot slower than King Evil. He's about to lose his hero. Okay, he's about to just walk away. Yo, my calls this all today have been so on point. Because I told you. He's about to lose his hero. Alright, I really want to see where King Evil is. Just with this tech, but I can't right now. I wish, you know, King Evil would have just bolted him in the face, but he didn't. So that happened. Yep, so the tech is done. He's got resources for days. He's getting his MK. Kurt did catch up with tech, but he's not getting a third hero. Could be good and it could be bad. He has double barracks, so he's going to be able to pump out a ton. King Evil's already switching into Griffins. That's what he did last game. I'm pretty sure he's a Mr. Winner fan. But let's be real, who isn't a Mr. Winner fan? We're back to the lull in action. Kurt's trying to tech up and get, you know, a decent level on the MK. Meanwhile, King Evil, he's hitting with bolt. I do like the heal scroll. He did get that from the middle. I mean, I don't really ever have to worry about this shit as an undead. I just buy the heal scrolls at my main. But controlling heal scrolls and invul pots is super important, especially in games that don't involve an undead. I mean, invul pots are always important, so it is good that he at least took one of the heal scrolls. It means that Kurt can't, like, triple stack up if you'd ever sell the fucking boots. Why is the priest, like, shooting birdies? I like the bird. Am I wrong? Or are they shooting birds? That's definitely a bird. It's all fluttery and shit. Ooh, okay, we got some clap. Got some clap coming in for Kurt while King Evil is going for the bash. Oh, no, Kurt just got, like, unintentionally surrounded. But King Evil's also kind of getting surrounded. He could actually bolt. He does not bolt. He does not bolt. Alright, King Evil just walks away. Ooh, you saw that King Evil raise his arm and KurtRussell pops the invul pot right away. This is where things get kind of slow. Where it's just like, alright, my knights are hitting your knights. Neither of them are going for master training. We now got the Griffin Rider on the field, magically shooting fucking hammers out their ass. I don't really know why, but, you know, it's cool. Nice micro back from King Evil over here. Kurt really does not want to lose these these knights. And he's going to lose. Well, it's 1 for 1, 2 for 1. Dude, nice staff. And if he can take out... No! Okay, he uses the mana on a clap. He could have bolted the Paladin, and that would have been a dead Paladin. But instead, he claps. The Paladin's close to level 2. Then he just comes more and more annoying to kill. And the longer this game goes, the better it is for King Evil with the 3 heroes to the 2 heroes of KurtRussell. He also has to figure out a way to deal with these Griffins. He saw at least the one. There's not another one being made. But, yeah. Griffin Riders. He could. I really wish he would just run. He might still live. But the problem is, it's just gonna die. Unless he gets some super good positioning. Or King Evil just decides to ignore it, like, probably now. The MK's already getting super hurt. The Paladin's not level 2 yet, so he has to be careful. And there's... He bolts that. And Jesus. I mean... The one good thing is KurtRussell does have an orb, so it just cuts down on the healing. That's actually pretty nice. And we got the Griffin, it's dead. Now, he has actually air superiority with the Dragonhawk Riders. He does have to be careful that his Archmage just doesn't fall over. Both of them. Decrepit old fucks might just die. I'm not talking about KurtRussell, I am talking about the Archmages. Like, right now. No heal. Okay. TP does come out. $48 food. So the 40 food. I really like the 3 hero from King Evil, but he just hasn't gotten any levels on him. He needs to start leveling up. If he levels up the heroes, his heroes alone can probably beat Kurt. Kurt's Expo. This is going to be a super slow Expo. It's only one dude. +8. Not bad for the Archmage. He did pull the Archmage back just to, you know, get that MK. Get them MK levels up. I mean, he's done it twice now, so it's not like he's starved for resources both games that he couldn't do it. He didn't get a Paladin either. So I think Paladin's just not in Kurt Russell's cards, which is a little bit scary. Like, the later the game goes, I keep saying it, but the better King Evil is off, right? Also, sell the fucking boots. Still no Dispel for Kurt Russell.
Player's forces are under attack.
King Evil did make another Griffin, which I don't know is the best idea. Right? It's just gonna be a walking target, really. I mean, maybe getting one will actually commit Kurt Russell to getting more Dragonhawk Riders, but then he has to find a way to kill him. So the Expos are pretty much going up at the same time. They both are doing with 3. No, he didn't leave it behind. Slide A. Unless you mean down here.
Player's forces are under attack.
In which case... yeah. Unless you used it. Should have been consumable. Alright. Expo goes up, and now it might just go down, because King Evil's right there, but so is Kurt Russell. And Kurt's got 17 food up on King Evil, but he chooses, he's like, alright, I can take this fight. He wants to save the Expo, and that's a very aggressive TP. He's going to be able to just shackle the Dragon. Alright, he's not going to shackle. He's going to be able to shackle the Griffin Rider right away. Totally planned. And, I mean, he could just go right for the red. Because he already knows all this stuff is crap. King Evil is running this way. Now getting a workshop, so... oh, that sucks. But he's going for a mass anti-air army, I think, and then you get some Griffins behind it. Flying machines and all that good shit. This is the safest night ever. Alright. King Evil is still 15 food down. You gotta also consider that doesn't help. So he's even more food down than it actually shows. If he has enough time, which it doesn't look like he's gonna to get up those flying machines, I would feel pretty confident for him. But instead, he's getting pushed. The Paladin will get level 3 from this, but it's taking so long to kill this. During all this, yeah, his Expo's dying. MK is going to be level 4. That thing is stacked to the brim, which is healing, invuls, armor, and damage, and speed. Okay, you're just going right for the bolt for the face, and Kurt Russell, you better TP. Kurt Russell, you better TP. I don't blame King Evil for that move. That was a good idea. If it had worked, maybe that whole game flips on its head. But instead, well, now he's down by 23 food. He doesn't have an Expo. He does have some hero levels. That's nice. But he's going to have to use them. He's going to have to use them super well. There are still some creeps out on the map that he can get level 4 on his Archmage if he wanted, or, you know, sell this item and before you break 50 and just keep going. But Kurt Russell looks in command. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Kurt Russell's like, alright, I'm not getting bolted in the face again. This is just not enough flying machines yet. Although, Kurt's not aiming the flying machines. That could be a huge issue. Kurt. I mean, he's rolling the ground right now. He is. But, hear me out. The Paladin's still alive. The MK may not be alive for long. But the Paladin is still alive. Can you fucking heal him already? Jesus. Okay, don't heal him. Eh, fine, do what you want. The MK just walks on away. And I think Kurt is taking the 2-0. $27 food advantage. He still has the expo. Now, okay. 1, feels bad, man. 2, I do like the fact that he's moving into Griffins while he has Flying Machine. This is what I meant earlier with getting a air superiority. But I think it's too much too late. And now Kurt's putting up his own workshop. Dude, this farm is harder to kill than the fucking knights are. Alright, so what does King Evil have in his advantage? He has more heroes. Not at the moment, though. But in general, he has more heroes. Besides that, he's got 1/1/1 heroes, or tech, to the 1/1. But I'm grasping for things now. 3 Griffins against all these knights. Going to be a hard fight, especially when Kurt can shoot up with the MK. He too has magical fucking... Okay, that was interesting. But anyway, he has magical hammers. And King Evil's just trying to live. But Kurt gets level 5 on the MK. The MK for King Evil is back. Oh my god. It's happening. Dude, while it's happening, I just got a congratulations message. I think I won something. Alright, yeah, King Evil, you're kind of dead, but... If you reverse Kurt's food count, it's like almost the same as King Evil's. That's bad. I super like King Evil's ideas, but Kurt was just... He's got his style down, I feel like. And it really is, right now, just a matter of time. I do wish Kurt would do something more with the priests each game. That's one thing I would say for sure. You know, get at least Dispel, then Master Training. You have some time. And here comes the good game push. The Paladin's coming out, but how are you going to deal with a level 5 MK unless he sits under the Arcane Tower all friggin' day? Oh, that Paladin really wants to go back into the altar, I think. Good game is called. It was a nice series. 2-0 for the greatest actor and the person I never doubted, KurtRussell.